Hi, Robert Colquhoun's my name. I'm from Alexander Colquhoun & Son. We're a fifth generation, family-owned Australian company established in 1888. Our slogan is best in bags since 1888. We have 70 employees and 5 branches around Australia, and we're leaders in the packaging industry. Our products include bags and sacks and other allied packaging products. Having seen Chris Golis present at a tech session, I was so impressed with what he had to say, I decided to get him to come and present to my staff in August 2009. And there's no doubt that that was a transformative day for us. With the things that he was able to tell us, we were able to much better understand our customers and in particular how best to sell to them. Since that day, we've seen our sales steadily increase, and there's no doubt that part of that success has been directly related to the skills that we learned from Chris. Given the tough economic climate, that has been absolutely fantastic. We've become much better at analysing our current accounts and really understanding what makes them tick and how best to sell to. However, it's been the area of new business where we've seen the most spectacular results. I can recall a tender which we went for late last year, where the decision maker for the tender was a Classic E or engineer. The traits for that was that he spoke with a reasonably monotone voice and absolutely loved any technical detail that we could give him. Recognising that this was the case, we gave him every test result, methodology, technical information that we could lay our hands on. And trust me, he read the lot. We followed the techniques outlined by Chris in his workshop, and we gave him every technical piece of information that we could possibly find. And believe me, that would have been a boring read, but trust me, he read the lot and probably would have read more had we have been able to give it to him. The result of our tactics and techniques was that we won the business, which resulted in $1 million per annum contract for us, and we took it from one of our major competitors. I personally am a big M, which is for mover. Movers are big in communication, they're friendly in big picture thinking. Unfortunately, these are all the traits that specifically engineers find difficult to deal with. Having learned the skills from Chris, I was able to modify my behaviour and technique to better fit with what the customer wanted. The result was we won the business, and we were particularly happy with the result. Since that win, we've instinctively used the HUM system for chasing new business and dealing with our current customers. Doing that workshop with Chris is one of the best investments that we've ever made. My staff comment on it regularly, and they certainly use it during their business lives, but they also find that they get a lot of use out of it for their personal lives. If you don't have the time to be able to see one of Chris's presentations, I'd certainly recommend reading a couple of his books. They're packed full of handy tips and practical information on how best to analyse your customers and how best to sell to them.